What I wanted to do ever since I was 16 years old, 16, 17 years old, was to move out of my parents' house as soon as possible. And I'm finally 18 years old now, and I have done exactly that. In this video, I'm going to tell you what I'm going through, what it's like moving out of your parents' house, and if you want to move out of your parents' house, what all you need to take care of and think about before doing so and after doing so as well. Today is 24th June 2022. I've officially made 1 lakh rupees.
All right, Shrey, what's your question, my friend?
Alright, so the main thing that I'm here for is like the proxy. The reason why I've moved out of the city, of my home city, is college. Alright, but I don't actually care about college. College was just a medium for me to get out of parents' house. Yeah, college starts and it's been 2-3 days that I've gone. Just college and the place that I'm living in, it's super average. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's super average. Like, I'd say the place I'm living in is below average. Like, it's like proper Chopra level. Like, not Chopra level, but it's way below than what I'm used to, right? I'm used to comfy cushiony beds, no mosquitoes, air conditioning, and like people taking care of my stuff, people taking care of my clothes, my hygiene, my everything, all of that. It's just a deprivation state of my baseline. So I think I'll get used to this in a couple of days. But nonetheless, it's a very terrible situation to be in. And being out in the real world and being amongst people, others my age, amongst all kinds of different people, and I've realized one huge thing about myself, which is I'm not the man that I thought I was. I'm not the person capable of the things that I thought I was capable of. Why that is, why I've been living in a delusion, I do not know. But it's a huge reality check that I needed, and I'm happy for it. I'm sad right now, but I'm happy for it because I know it's gonna help me out a lot. It gives me a realistic perspective, which will allow me to change my current situation. Main thing that you'll experience when you move out is that you will be deprived and you'll become more hungrier. You'll become more hungry. You'll be like, what the hell? I hate my life. You genuinely feel I hate my life. Not in a sense where at home, at your parents' house, like you hate your life because you're not working out, you're lazy, you're watching YouTube all day, you're watching TV shows all day. You hate your life because of these things. You hate your life because you're not doing the things you were supposed to. In this kind of a situation, you hate your life for another reason. You hate your life that to the point where you need it to change. It's either this kind of lifestyle for the rest of your life, or for 3, 4, 5 years, or it's going to be up to you to change it, to change your living standards, to change your situation, to get respect in the marketplace, get respect among your peers, whatever your goal is. And money is really not the solution. I've seen that money is not the solution. I've complained about my living situation, I've complained about all these things, but money is not going to do anything for it. Sure, if I'm given 50,000 a month for rent for a luxury 1 BHK property per month, I'll be blessed. Like, I'll be chill. I won't have to do anything. Everything's taken care of. But then, what about all the other things that you need in life to become a person worthy of respect, to become a person worthy of love, to become a person worthy of anything, actually? To give you an example, I'll give you an example over here. So today I was in the gym, like I wanted to get a gym membership, and they said, yeah, you can come over for free trial, like no problem. So I said, cool, I have my shoes and my like gym clothing with me. So I was wearing this, right? I was wearing this only. So I was wearing this and I put on my shoes and all. And I wanted to do an upper body workout, but I didn't have any like shorts or like what do you say, like workout pants, whatever. I was wearing my jeans, and the girl said, you can't come into the gym because you're wearing jeans. I said, what the hell? Like, it's an upper body workout anyways. Like, I understand if it's lower body you can't do in jeans, I understand, but it's upper body, what the hell? Like, and she's like, no, it's not allowed, company policy. At that point I realized, what the hell. I got angry at the woman, but I got more angry at myself. Why? Because I know that there would be some people in the world that would have been allowed to go to the gym, that same gym, with their jeans on. Hell, even with a skirt on, even with no clothes on, they would be allowed to go into that gym. To give you an example, the owner of the gym, if he walks into that gym and says, I'm wearing my jeans, what, are you gonna stop me? I'm the owner. He would be allowed. If I would have been some 100 kg beast, muscular, I would have been allowed. If I would have been someone incredibly famous, like, let's say, imagine Virat Kohli, but he's not a cricketer, he's not a sportsman, he just has his followers. He just has his 300 million followers on Instagram. All of India knows him, and he's not a cricket player. Just imagine, he's not a cricket player. He's super skinny, like, he looks exactly like me, basically. Exact body, shape, size, whatever, as me, but just as famous as Virat Kohli. He would have been allowed. So, money could not have solved that. Do you understand? These are all factors beyond money. Money can only get you so far in life. Like, sure, you can go down the path where you get respected eventually when you're 40, 50 years old, you made it in a career, like, you have lots of money, like, people respect you because you're old as well. So that factor comes in. But very rarely, and it's very difficult to get respect if you are young, especially. People throw you around, and if you don't know how to deal with it, you're gonna mess up. And especially for somebody like me, like, it really pisses me off. It embarrasses me. So yeah, basically I've been thrown into a hostile environment where I have to climb my way up. Like, every day I'm going to experience things like this. I just know it for a fact. Every day I'm gonna have to go through shit like this. Every day I'm gonna have to have some BS to deal with. And it's gonna come if I do something extraordinary with my life at a young age. And everybody knows about it. If I make hell lot of money, works. If my body, like, if I look bigger, it works. If I do anything that's not common, it works. To give you another example, to tie in with the next point, which is, if I want something, I'll have to get after it. And it seems that no one has that mentality anymore. So obviously, first day of college, like, me and the guys was just sitting, and everybody's like, look at that girl, she came in, look at that girl, she came in, look at that girl, she came in, whatever. So guys being guys, they just look at all these girls, whatever, it's not a problem. But afterwards, we were all having lunch, and one guy is like, bro, how come all the girls aren't coming to us? And I just sat there and I was like smiling a bit. People have the mentality that they should just be given stuff. And I get it, it's the second day of university, like, no introductions have been made yet. People are just sitting wherever they want to sit. And I understand all of that, but still, like, if you really wanted something, you would already have had it. And if you really wanted something, you would have gotten after it like an animal. And the reason why I said I'm not the man that I thought I was, because I thought that I would be able to show these guys that it's not the case. Like, if you want that girl, you could have gotten her. And that's exactly my plan now. I want to show people, like, live what's possible. Like, I'm not crazy over girls. Like, I'll look at a nice girl and I'll appreciate her, whatever. But I don't go out of my way to do something. So I just want to show these guys what's possible. I know I have it in me. But yeah, like, it's little things like this. Like, you have to get after it for whatever you want. And I'd made a video recently about why I think that for privileged people, it's harder for them to succeed, to make money and do great things. It's because they have the desire to make more money, they have the desire to succeed. But it's not as great as someone who does not have those things, the luxuries. For example, both have, let's say there's a poor person, there's a well-off person, middle class. One guy has, like, the desire to make more money to buy a Lambo. Fair enough. The other has the desire to make money to put their kids into school. Who has a bigger intensity of succeeding? We all agree the poor person, right? So that's why in that video I had mentioned that if you want to increase, let's say you are middle class, you are rich, and if you really want money, but you You don't need it, right? But you still want it. How do you increase? So I just suggested in that video for you to increase the intensity of your desires by depriving yourself of that very thing. So in my case, it's perfect. Moving out of your parents' house teaches you, forces you to learn, to adapt, it deprives you of the basic necessities that you are so used to. And that's why you become more hungrier, you become more focused, you become more motivated by default, because you can't stay here. It's either you stay in this hellhole for the rest of your life, or you make it happen, you make it change. That's what you learn. That's the biggest advantage of moving out. And I'm sad right now, but I'm definitely happy as well, because without this I wouldn't have. I think this is a turning point for me. Definitely this is a turning point for me. There are so, just every day I'm just not able to sleep or even spend a second in the day not thinking about how shitty this all is. Like every minute of the day I just hate it. Like I'm sweating right now, man. Like I hate, like everything I just hate. It's all disgusting, it's all garbage. Must change. And of course, no 18-year-old, no young person deserves to be respected because you simply haven't done much. I'm not saying I deserve respect right now. I'm saying I don't. And I'm saying that there's a long journey ahead. I have to do so much. I don't know towards what, but I have to work at least. I have to do something. Something needs to happen. Like I can't stay in the same position like for 1 year, 2 years. It's not gonna happen. Things are gonna improve, and yeah, I'm desperate now. I'm desperate. I'm actually desperate. So if you're gonna be desperate, if you are not desperate right now, you feel you're not desperate to succeed, challenge yourself, deprive yourself of your daily comforts. Trust me, it'll work. That's all I had to say. Thanks for watching.